Alright, welcome back to a Right Nice Pint. It's James here with another review. How are you keeping? Are you fixed for a bit of drinking? Well, you must be when you're watching this video. Why else would you watch a video about a guy talking about beer? You must be fixed for a bit of drinking. Why else would you be watching this? Anyway, welcome along to another video. This one is quite, I'm not going to say it's quite controversial, but it's, so Heineken have seen what, well, it seems to be this anyway. They have seen an opportunity to try and tap into the stout market in Ireland. Guinness dominates the stout market in this country, and Heineken thought, well, you know what? We've got the spending power. We've got a marketing budget that we can try and tap into the market, and they have come up with this. So this is Island's Edge Irish Stout. Now, apparently they've been working on this for quite a while. I know they've had, I think, was it Murphy's? I think was the other stout that they had, because they did purchase a couple of stouts in Ireland in the past. I think Murphy's was one. I don't know who owns Beamish, but so they have tried different things already, but now they've come up with this. So this is Island's Edge Irish Stout. Unexpectedly refreshing, it says on the front. I am not 100% sure what this is meant to be on the front. Is that a city and hills and the sun behind them, or is this water, rocks, and the sun? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure what that is. It says here on the side, ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, barley hop extract, black tea extract, basil extract, nitrogen. Brewed by Heineken Ireland, Leitrim Street, Cork. And any other detail? It's kind of is it black, the can, or more? I think it's more of a dark grey as opposed to a black. I think it's more of a dark grey colour. And then you've got your logo there, which I'm not quite sure what that logo was all about. Anyway, that's the can. Alcohol percentage wise, never checked that out. What is it? So I know the Guinness is what, 4.2, is it, or 4.3? But 4.1 or 4.2, depends where you are. You can get it in a couple of different alcohol ABVs. I think it's different in the UK to the Republic of Ireland. We came across it before. This is actually 4% ABV. I got this as a 4-pack for €8, and the supermarket was doing a promotion as well, which, okay, so they've been pushing this. They've got loads of these glasses being thrown around the country at the minute to try and get people to start buying this drink, because people like to drink a beer out of its proper glass, and I'm no different. When I saw the glass, I said, you know what, I'm going to review this in the channel now. I've been a while waiting. I've passed by it a few times. So here it is, Island's Edge. We've got the proper glass. Let's see. I don't know what way I meant to pour this. What way should I pour this? Anyway, this is what I did with Guinness. But it is all about, is this better than Guinness? Do I find this more enjoyable than Guinness? Do you find this more enjoyable than Guinness? My actual opinion on all of that, and I actually have a stout that I prefer more so than Guinness anyway. So for me, it's not about which one, if it's better than Guinness or not, but this is what people want to know. Right, I'm just going to just let it go the rest of the way now. I'm losing patience with this, because this is what I did on the Guinness video, and I produced a much better head on the beer, but maybe with Island's Edge I probably should have done maybe a little bit different. But anyway, enough baffling and waffling and whatever. Let's just get into this. So this is what we've got. So Island's Edge out of the can. Haven't had this on draft yet, but it has got a lovely, thick, creamy looking head. It's a 2-finger head. Have to say, it's just a little bit off-white, maybe slightly tan colour head we've got going on there. It looks really good in the glass. I do quite like this. It does. The pint itself feels good in the hand, looks good in the glass. Yeah, quite impressed with the head there. It looks really creamy. To be fair, I think the one thing they've achieved is probably the head on this is probably creamier looking than standard Guinness can. But of course, Guinness have now released the Nitro Surge in Ireland, and that's almost like another fight back at Heineken, really, when they've released that, because that's only 25 quid. We have to get that on the channel soon too. Anyway, let's get the aromas. So you're getting the roasted malts, all right. Kind of a, I say, like is it a dark chocolate? Dark. I think you're getting, what you're getting is really like you're definitely getting a coffee aroma on there for sure. There's definitely a bit of that coffee aroma, maybe a bit of a chocolate kind of coming through there as well. Possibly even a bit of like a fig kind of a aroma on there. So let's dig in and see what we've got, guys. Cheers, sláinte. That's not bad. It's not bad. Straight up, you know, I don't know what people expect when they buy this, what they want to find out for themselves. I'm getting, it's sticking to my, it's quite creamy. It's sticking to the back of my throat, this. So the flavors I'm getting in that, there's a little bit of a kind of like a, I just want to say like a bit of a stone fruit kind of a flavor, like maybe a raisin or fig, maybe in the middle of all of that. Just a tad hint of that. You are getting plenty of that coffee, kind of a coffee, a little bit of that chocolate in there. You're certainly getting the taste of those roasted malts. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, and certainly like a bit of a figgy kind of a taste in the middle of it as well. So it is. Although I was going to say it was really creamy, it felt, maybe it was just the head that was giving that. It's quite light going down, I find. They do say it's unexpectedly refreshing is what's on the can. I can see where they're getting that. It's not something, it doesn't feel that extreme, it doesn't feel that heavy going down. There's a bit of a creaminess to it when it goes in. It's probably coming off that head because it's not a lovely thick creamy head. So when that's going in, you're getting that sensation that you think this is a really creamy beer, but it's actually quite light. It is, yeah. It's really like, it's quite an easy drinking stout, I find. Probably easier to drink than, it's probably lighter than Guinness, but it still has that flavour profile as well. You are certainly getting, like, it's not, I've had stouts on the channel before that were really light, and there was only a subtle flavour profile to it. There's quite a lot of flavour to this, but it is still refreshing. It's light going down. It doesn't feel like it's going to absolutely fill me like to the gills like some of the Guinness does. When you drink Guinness, a few pints, you're like, oh, you can't budge after it. This is quite nice. This is okay. It is out of the can. I think can be can. This versus Guinness. Am I going to be controversial? I'm not a big fan of Guinness cans, I have to be fair. I have to be honest, the normal cans. It's a close one. It's a close one. That does not beat Guinness on draft. Anyway, that definitely does not beat Guinness on draft. I haven't had the draft version of this, but I'm saying like the can version of Island's Edge versus Guinness on draft, it's Guinness all bloody day. But can be can, the normal draft cans, this isn't bad, you know. This is quite decent. As far as stouts go, nitro stouts go, this is okay. This is fine. I don't think Heineken are going to beat Guinness in the whole market thing. They're not going to knock Guinness off its peak, off its podium. They're not. There's no way that's going to happen. However, for me, this is okay. I may well pick up a few of these ahead of Guinness the odd time, but you know, there's no clear winner on that, but they're quite close. There's slight different in flavours, but draft is where it's going to be at. The draft v draft is what you want to really see, but For me, this is okay. I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10 from a right nice pint. I really fecked that up. 7.5 out of 10 on Island's Edge Irish Stout. Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. It's all right. It'll do the job, as they say. But if you've had Island's Edge yourself, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like if you've enjoyed the review. And we got loads more beer reviews on the way here on A Right Nice Pint. So we'll see you then for A Right Nice Pint.